Alrighty. So just to start off with, they went good. Nothing out of the ordinary as usual. If you've been watching these videos long enough. Um, well, I got good news and I got bad news. Who wants to hear the good news first? Well, I kind of already mentioned the good news. Day went fine. Just driving back home, got for work. Right. Bad news. Right. That's referring to yesterday's video about the drama. So yesterday, after I got off work, went home, ate, took a shower, and I hopped on a Discord call with my buddies to watch the Broncos and New Orleans football game on Thursday. And my buddy Johnny, the one that's left that chat, right? Don't worry, he was invited back yesterday, but he sent a comment at some point stating like he wasn't mad at my buddy Trent. At least he talked to him, which was like, well, what do you mean? There's only so many people in that group chat of ours, and obviously me and my buddies were like, "Is it me?" Like me, because I was like, "Trent, was it you? He's mad at you?" Because obviously they were competitive in that the Sparking Zero Dragon Ball game, but I'm like, why would he be mad at me? I didn't. I didn't. So the day prior, Wednesday, I didn't hop on. After I took a shower, I just read my book and then went to sleep. So I didn't talk. I didn't. Sorry, that was a weird smell coming in. I didn't talk to anyone. So I'm like, why would it be me? Why would he send that message of all? Why would that be the only message he sent that whole day after we added him back to the group chat? As in, he's referring to someone not wanting to play with them, right? But, but, so I was asking, like, what's, not to sound like dumb, like myself, like play dumb, like what was he talking about? Like, obviously, you know, I don't have an exact answer why he said that. So I asked my buddies, and one of them mentioned, and to be fair, it's somewhat true, but obviously you, you're taking it the wrong way. So he mentioned that I guess they had a discussion when I wasn't around that when I'm with them, Trent and Fila, that I'm very talkative. But when he joins the party, Johnny, I'm just silent. And as I mentioned before, granted, that is partially true, or mostly true. The reason for that is the only time Johnny hops in, is when we're going to be playing a game. And typically, at least the past year, however many months, I'm usually pretty quiet, unless something happens while we're playing. I'd say something, but I'm pretty just silent throughout the whole gameplay, really, until I get off and like, all right, getting off, guys. But I mean, that's you know, the one time you join in and I'm usually quiet. I mean, come on, and because the past several weeks now since we started this fantasy league, we've been hopping on Thursdays and Sundays on Discord chat, watching the game. So, and as far as I'm aware of, he hasn't joined. He might have joined one game, but it's like, well, yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable in football, so my buddies, they're very knowledgeable, so I'm always asked questions. I'm talkative, very expressive while watching the games. Um, so it's like, and to be fair, there's been so my friends Fila and Johnny, I've known them, or we've been known them slash been together since pre-K, but I didn't really truly know them. Like they were in my grade, but I didn't truly know them till like middle school year. That's because we started playing video games together. So I mean we've been together for a very long time, right? And Trent, we got to know him, was a freshman year. So we know Trent for a while too. But after, I'll try to fit in this 10-minute video, but just kind of brief history, just for myself and future reference. If I ever need to recount the history or brief history. So after high school, I went to college, right? Me and Fila, we went to college, right? After, and then at some point during college, I went to a different campus, same college, but at a different location, right? And so it was like a year and a half. I didn't talk to anyone. Like I just, granted, they didn't talk to me. I didn't talk to anyone. I mean, I would just focus on my studies and I don't recall. I don't recall if I was working part time at the time. I may have, but I was pretty much fell off the face of the planet, right? Up until later on, we I saw Instagram. I have Instagram, but I haven't used it. I made like one post whenever the day we graduated, just to make just to make picture of an event that happened that day. But I remember I was on Instagram for some reason. I was looking up something, and I got a recommendation. Hey, do you know these buddies? Or like they have a group chat. I don't know what recommendation, what something popped up, and I was like, oh, I clicked it, and I joined their group chat. Okay, and I'm like, hey guys, long time no see. And then from that, obviously it was like, oh hey, like it was like, and then from that point on, we went from Instagram to Snapchat. That's where in the Snapchat, and we still use Snapchat, of course, but it's like Snapchat and Discord, right? But it was one of those things where we, and as I mentioned before, we don't really hang out IRL very often, rarely, I would say. So it's usually just we talk through video games. But over the past 2 years, I kind of been dropping off or falling out of love with video games. It's just one of those things that just after so many years, I kind of just get burnt out. So because of me slowly falling out of playing video games with the guys, right? That was the thing we've been getting together, was playing video games. So me falling out and just kind of being bored, just not into it, right? Uh, the past year though, for sure, I know like me and Johnny, there's been just some drama here and there, minor drama, I would say, minor drama. But I guess the recent stuff is, so my buddy Trent, he went to Norway because his wife lives there. So he went to Norway, visited her for a few months. So soon after he went to Norway, at the time, I just got burnt out of the game we were playing. So, this is when I picked up my new hobby of reading books. So I didn't like completely fall off, but I just didn't really talk to anyone. I got home, read my books, and I didn't really talk to anyone. It was for a while. I didn't really talk. Let's say within a month, I didn't talk, and then I hopped in it was a 9 minute mark. I hopped in on Discord one day. I was on my lunch break at work. I hopped in. I saw they were in Discord. I hopped in. Like, hey, just what's up, guys? Just wanted to say hi. And they were like, hey, man, what have you been up to? And I'm like, oh, I picked up a new hobby, reading. Oh, what are you reading? And as a joke, I said I'm reading my ABCs. Oh, police officer. Oh, I gotta watch. Oh, got police officer over here. Looks like a police car. So I told them, I was like, oh, as a joke to Johnny and Fila, I'm reading my ABCs, 10-minute mark. As my ABCs, for me, I was a joke, but Johnny took it more serious, as in like I'm not telling you what I'm doing, like being secretive. And well, obviously from now, he was not very happy with that response because when Trent came back soon later, a few weeks later, he was like, "Hey, hop on, guys, let's play a game." Well, the day he hopped on, I hopped on. Coincidence? Hey, like he's back. Hey, I don't want to be rude. Let's play something. And then he asked, and then Johnny wasn't there, but I'm probably Fila mentioned to him, but I was talking to Fila and Trent at the time, and then I think Johnny might have been there, but I think when I joined, he left, so it was already like, oh boy, like what's going on now? But I told because Trent asked me what I was doing, and I told him, oh, I picked up a new hobby, or yeah, how I was doing. I was like, oh, I picked up a new hobby. And I'm reading these type of books. I kind of gave him a more detailed answer, and yeah, later on I found out he wasn't very happy. I did that. Like, okay, so it's kind of like stuff building up little by little by little, and now it's there was someone I was watching months ago. Once I started picking up, it was like self improvement books. Obviously, it's controversial just talking about it, but it was the topic of if you want to get to a better place, or you know, yeah, I mean, get to a better place, be a better position, leave your current friends behind and find new friends that obviously have goals, dreams, motivations, to strive better. Like, obviously, if you want to be a millionaire, leave your friends who aren't millionaires and get millionaire friends. Easier said than done, but it was one of those things where I'm not like, if I like, obviously, like, I'm not gonna walk up. I'm not that social where I just walk up to any strangers, but like, if once we start having a conversation, the ice breaks. Okay, we can get along, and we can be talkative. But prior thing, yeah, I'm not. I can't just walk up to someone. I'm not. That's not me, right? But yeah, it's 12 minutes, so it's a long video. It's gonna be a longer video, but important topic, But yeah, there's definitely drama looming around. So we'll see. I guess next time I talk to him, when we're all together. But yeah, it's definitely like a storm brewing, right? I said a drum on the horizon. It's like, oh well, I see the storm far away, right? But now it's kind of like, oh, okay. Well, the storm's like, like you can see the storm clouds far away, but now the storm's like in the area now. Like, at any point, it's gonna rain and thunder, and that's where, yeah. So, we'll see how that goes in the next weeks. Obviously, my future self will know the outcome. So, but I'm gonna call it here. A little longer of a video right here, but just wanted. I, I can go a little bit more in depth, but it would have been a little way more of a longer video. So I'll call it here. I'd probably not. Today is October 18th, Friday. I'm probably not gonna make a video till Monday because I'm off tomorrow. Right, 2-day weekend. I'm off tomorrow, and then obviously I'm always off Sundays, so I probably won't shoot a video till Monday when I come back from work. Go back to work and come back. So we'll see. We'll see if anything pops up from the next few days, and then I'll add it to next video. So I'll call here. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.